everyone is frustrated. But like I said, we're not panicking. 2 games in, we got 15 games left. So I'll just take a deep breath and relax. We're gonna be fine.
Let's go. Orange in the day, black in the night. Stripes in our veins, sparks gonna fly. The beast is awake, orange, black and white. Cause when the jungle come alive, day we ignite in Cincinnati, we gon' rise in the jungle, we unite dripping orange and black and white. Day when we fight, live and die in these stripes. Wake up the beast, every day is a feast. Time to bust it off the leash. In the jungle, dripping heat. Tigers strike the city streets. East side, stand up. West side, stand up. If you reppin' who they, time to put your hands up. Bengals stripes, we in it. New day, new age, yeah, we get it. Cincinnati, jungle fitted. Blue day in our house, we win it. Orange and black and white, we build it. Earn our stripes, you know we kill it. Bleed our colors, jungle dripping. Nasty, natty, yeah, we lit it. Lit the crowd, get the city loud. Yeah, we feasting now. Fit the bounce, make the city howl. Now we beastin' now. Thunder through the tunnel, from the sideline to the huddle. Stripes we tatted on the jungle when we flex that who they muscle on them. Cincinnati, we gon' rise in the jungle, we unite dripping orange and black and white. All day when we fight, live and die in these stripes. Now who gotta move like it on? Now who wanna move dancing on? Now who wanna move on? If you got stripes and you let the city know you rock 'em, yeah we got 'em, yeah we fought 'em. Like that black and orange upon 'em, bingo bottle, never stop it till the beast on beast and know 'em. Who they rockin' with the diamond stripes, flossin' on the ring. Cincinnati, she's our queen, we gon' show the world who king. Orange in the day, black in the night. Stripes in our veins, sparks gonna fly. The beast is awake, orange, black and white. Cause when the jungle come alive, day we ignite Cincinnati, we gon' rise in the jungle, we unite dripping orange and black and white. Day when we fight, live and die in these stripes. Now who gotta move like it on? Now who wanna move dancing on? Now who wanna move on? Day when we fight, live and die in these stripes.
Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to the show. This is Sports with Strawberry Ice. I'm your host, the Iceman, Jeff Trunapole. And as always, I'm bringing you sports from a West Side point of view right here in the great city of Cincinnati, Ohio, home of the AFC champion Cincinnati Bengals. Now, do me a favor. If you found the show, hit that like and subscribe button. Smash that thumbs up. You guys are awesome. I'm up to 1,903 subscribers. Come on, people. Let's go. I'm so close to 2,000 subscribers. Tell your friends, tell your neighbors about Sports with Strawberry Ice. If you're watching on Facebook or Twitter and you have yet to subscribe to my channel, why not? Please do so. Please go to the YouTube channel, Sports with Strawberry Ice. Hit the subscription button, hit the bell for the notification. And every time I go live, you'll be notified. Also, exclusively in the YouTube chat crew, we're doing super chats. So if you got something you want me or Coach Cam to answer, or you just want to support the show, give me a super chat. I greatly appreciate it. And as always, I'm coming to you live from the Ice Cave. And the Ice Cave is brought to you by T Properties. T Properties, quality housing for quality people. Check out their website at www.tpropertiesllc.com for all your rental property management needs and your rental needs. And as always, the show is brought to you by delicious Jackpot Joey beer. Go get you some. They got them at Jungle Gyms here on the west side. They got them at Delhi Liquor. They got Steve's BP. I know it's getting into different stores. It's not in Kroger yet, but we're working on that. Anyway, welcome to everybody in the chat crew. What's up to Haas? What's up to Stranger? Josh in there, Christopher, Jeffrey Turner, Augie, my boy. What's going on? What's up to everybody there? We are so close. Now, this is going to be a long week because we had a short week last week. The game was on Thursday. So it was really quick. We have to wait till Sunday night. So it's going to seem like it takes forever for this to get here, but I cannot wait. We had some interesting stuff. Joe Burrow talked at the press conference today about concussions, about Lamar Jackson, and all kinds of different things. But you know what? We all know the reason you're here. It's not me. You're here to see Coach Cam. Let's bring him in. Cam, what's going on, brother?
Hey, how's it going, man?
Good. How you doing today?
Hey, I'm doing good. Made sure I had to be on time for you, so I rushed out of there and had to work. So made
I
sure I had to be
appreciate
on
that.
time for you, man.
I appreciate that, man. I like that lid. I like that. It looks good on you.
Hey, thank you. I appreciate it. I said, let me run and get a hat before I go live here. Have something Bengals related here.
Exactly. So I had to go out and get me a. Let me see. I got me a new Jamar Chase shirt here.
I like that. I like that.
I got that down at the pro shop today. That was pretty cool. So I got
Okay,
to go
yeah, I
down
gotta
and
get
hang
to the
out.
pro shop.
Yeah, I got to go down and hang out with the Bengals a little bit. So what's up
Cool.
with you, man? What do you got going on with your show? Let's do the little background here. You got anything new coming up soon?
No, we have a show coming on Thursday, Life in the Jungle, of course. Now, I do, of course, have a separate where I cover all sports, Bengals included, Time Out with Coach Cam. So, Life in the Jungle, Time Out with Coach Cam. You can just type those in YouTube, hit subscribe, like, all that good stuff. So we're trying to get on board here because my co-host coach football, so we're just trying to time things up schedule wise.
Right.
But yeah, we'll get one Life in the Jungle in, Thursday, 8:30. So
There you
everybody
go.
tune in.
There you go. Now I know we talk about a lot of Bengals on here, but I got to talk about my Bearcats real quick.
Oh yeah,
They got
oh
Andrew
yeah,
James' son, Jizzle, on their team.
yeah.
They picked up, I think, one of his teammates again today as well. They're in the running for, I think, the number one guy for 2023. I mean, Coach Miller is going to put some stuff together, man. I'm getting a little excited.
Hey, I'm getting real excited. Like, if people don't know, like, I love UC basketball just as much as Bengals football. Like,
Absolutely.
so seeing UC get back to where they need to be, that's just so exciting. Get Jizzle James and they're in for a 5-star big man, Flory Budinga, who supposedly, possibly can reclass to 23
Right. I heard
to,
about that. Yep.
play with Jizzle, Rayvon Griffith, and you still have Isaiah Collier and Arrington Page could possibly come in and probably have a recruiting class. And if you
Who's
be
the one I
lucky
was
and get
talking
all
about?
low,
Right.
go
Who's the
ahead.
one I was talking about that said he might be the number one? I think he's the number one guy in the 2023 class, but he might be one and done. Which one is that guy's name? I can't.
Isaiah Collier, he's the
Thank
point
you.
guard.
Yes. Thank
And
you.
us getting Jizzle James does not,
It hurt.
deter. They're talking about playing together. I heard
Right.
they all have
Right.
a kind of a group chat thing going. So this is gonna be interesting. If UC can get all these kids, you talk about number one recruiting class, and you talk about UC being a top 5, top 10 team coming into 2023,
You,
and we back.
oh, dude, you talk about the Fab Five is what you talk about back in
Yep,
my day.
that's
The Fab
exactly what it
Five.
will
If you
be.
guys don't know what the Fab Five, it was Michigan, and I'm
Yep,
not a Michigan fan, but I love the Fab Five.
yep, that'll be a new version of that here.
Exactly. So I'm geeked. I'm so, and I knew you covered the Bearcats. I'm like, all right, I can talk a little Bearcats here. So
Yeah,
I'm happy about that. So anyway, all right. So most people came here to talk about Bengals. So let's get to that. So Joe Burrow had his press conference today. Yesterday he announced his Joe Burrow I keep saying Hunger Relief Fund. Joe Burrow Fund. He announced that yesterday. And they get some interesting comments, not interesting, but some comments about head concussions and that he's had some before and, how fuzzy he gets. And basically just complimenting Lamar Jackson. Did you get a chance to listen to any of the press conference or anything?
yeah, I listened to some of it, and it just football is just a scary game, man. Like, in a blink of an eye, things can happen. That's why it's just very, 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 important that you take care of the players, starting from the top to the bottom, because as players, they're going to go out there and play.
Right.
If they can shake it off, and in 5 minutes they're not seeing cobwebs or seeing double, they're going to go back out there. So just very important that coaches and organization in place that put the players first, and kind of protect the players for themselves. And with Joe
Well,
Burrow compliment, go
that's
ahead.
what the guy from Miami was supposed to do, and that's why he got fired. If you ask me.
Exactly. But compliment Lamar. Lamar Jackson is a good player, man.
Oh yeah.
Like, if he wasn't, playing for the, division enemy or division rival, I'd probably root for him a little bit more.
Yeah.
But Lamar is very talented, someone that could take over a game by itself. So, Joe Burrow was just, tipping his cap, giving respect from, one quarterback to another.
which is
But when
smart.
it's all said and done, Joe Burrow gonna be ready to take care of business
Yeah, he is.
Sunday night.
Exactly. Him and the Raven killer, Jamar Chase. And I was talking to the Bengals wide receiver coach on the way out to practice today. I said, Jamar's going to bust out. He goes, yeah, he loves playing against some Ravens. I said, I know, he's a Ravens killer. So
Right. Yep.
I'm like, Cam, I've been waiting for this. Like T has been balling out. TB's been balling out. We haven't had a Jamar Chase game yet. It's
No.
coming, and I got a feeling it might be Sunday night.
Yeah, I agree with you. The Ravens are very, very how can I say? I'm not gonna say cocky, but they're arrogant in what they do. So you're gonna see they don't blitz as much, but you're gonna see them blitz. They're gonna try to get after Joe Burrow. And they still trust their secondary in certain situations to play one on one.
Right.
So if you do that, you're gonna
Bring it.
pay.
I'll
So
take
we
it.
we we, we
Yeah.
want we want all of that, and make sure they might be a little bit stubborn. So I'm looking forward to it because I think Jamar Chase is ready to bust out.
Hell yeah. Now let's get to Jeffrey Turner's here. He said Lamar has upped his game this year in his throwing, which is true. I mean, it is true to a certain extent. I mean, he's still not. That's the one knock that I don't know if he'll ever get over. He's just not going to be that accurate. Now, Jackpot, in all honesty, hasn't been as accurate as he normally is. I think he's starting to dial that in. But there's record of what Joe Burrow, how accurate he is. Lamar's never had that. So yes, it's better, but I just don't know if Lamar's ever going to be that accurate of a quarterback. But I mean, he does everything else so good. I mean, it's
Yes.
ridiculous. And like I said, I will take Lamar Jackson throwing the ball on us all day, especially with their wide receivers. Because I mean, I know they got 27 tight ends, but Cam, our secondary is pretty damn good. So I'm more worried about the loss of DJ Reader, of him not being there in the middle, and J.K. Dobbins and Lamar trying to run the ball. That's where I'm more worried about Sunday night.
Yeah, that's the level of concern. Last week didn't hurt as much. Miami doesn't run the ball as well as some other teams that we'll face. Ravens and that Browns game is where I'm really circling to
Right.
see how some of those guys do in the place of DJ Reader because he's so important to the defense.
Yeah.
Let's be honest, I think he's probably the best player on defense.
Absolutely.
And
I'm glad people are starting to notice it because I mean, I've said this last year. If you guys go back and rewatch that playoff game with the Titans, DJ
oh,
Reader was all over the
unreal,
place. Unreal.
unreal. I knew we were going to win that game, and it wasn't even after the Jesse Bates interception first play of the game. I knew we were going to win that game when that first handoff to Derrick Henry and DJ Reader got in that hole
Yep.
and stuffed him. And you heard the hit through the TV. I said, "Oh, we're not losing this football game." I said, "We're not losing." I said, "I don't care what the score going to be, but we're not losing it." Because I already knew. I'm like, "Oh, it's going to be a long day for Derrick Henry," and
Exactly.
he set the tone.
He absolutely did. And the most athletic thing I've seen him do is at the week one when we lost to the Squealers. But that move where I think it's Cam Hayward, I think, where he's
Yeah,
basically on one leg and still shoves him over. I don't know
yeah,
how in the hell he did that. How he
right.
didn't do that and how he didn't hurt his knee on that play is
Yes.
ridiculous.
Yes, he took on the double team. I think he lifted the center and mushed him out the way and stuck, and was in that hole to stuff to play. It was kind of amazing to watch. Like you shouldn't be able to do that at his size, and you know what I mean? Because I'm thinking oh my god, he's about to fold in half. But
Right.
man, yeah, DJ Reader's special talent. Hope he get healthy soon so we can get him back out here for this run.
Exactly. Now, like Augie says here, Josh Chupo and BJ Hill, they both stepped up. So Josh Chupo will fill quite admirably next to BJ. Our defense all around will be stout. They have flaws or flown under the radar last Thursday. Never even felt a doubt with Miami driving up 5. Now, the thing is, like I said, the difference between Miami's running game and the Ravens running game is night and day. So I mean, yeah,
Hmm.
Josh Tupou, I believe in Josh Tupou. I believe in BJ Hill. I believe in Zach Carter. I think he can step up. I think Cam Sample can also step up. There's guys that can step up. If I don't want to say fill because you can't fill DJ Reader. You can't do what he does. He's one of a kind player. But we have enough guys I think that can add like you said adequately
Yes.
do it. So
Yeah.
I think we'll
Yeah.
be okay, but it's gonna be a test.
Oh yeah, absolutely. This is a game I'm really looking forward to see. Like you said, Zach Carter, Cam Sample, to see how much they really develop. That's where I would hate. This is where I kind of hate that player that we drafted last year, like a Tyler Shelvin, haven't stepped up
Yeah,
into that role because you
I was
would
hoping he
love to
would.
have that
Right,
big body out
right.
there for
Yeah,
this game in particular to help stop the run. But we're gonna find out there. The guys have been playing well. This defense has been playing well. So you got to give them the benefit of the doubt going into this game.
yeah, that's a great point. I was so excited last year when we got Tyler Shelvin. I was like, man, he's going to be a great asset to this team, and he just hasn't been able to do it. I mean, he played a little bit toward the end there when Larry O got hurt,
Yeah.
but he really hasn't stepped up in the way that I think we all had hoped he would. I mean, maybe he still can. Like, he's on the practice squad now. I don't know how easy it is to get better, improve yourself there, but at least they haven't completely given up on him. But yeah,
No.
that was one that I was so excited when we got him. We named him Bayou Big Daddy. That's what I
Yeah,
nicknamed him.
yeah. Yeah, because like I said, he's a big guy, man, and I think like I said, it could have been perfect scenario for him and Josh, Tupo to rotate, but it's unfortunate, but I think we'll be equipped enough to, in order to stop the Ravens.
Exactly. Let's get that. Now, this is another one that I think Logan Wilson. He's another one that
Mm,
I'm banging a drum for. I think last year, Cam, he would have been a Pro Bowler if he hadn't gotten hurt. And I think he's playing. He's right back where he left off last year. But Jeffrey Turner
I
here
agree.
says Logan Wilson might be the best guy on our D, and BJ Hill is no scrub, and neither is Henderson. No, exactly. All our defense. Look, in general, our defense is the reason we're 2-2. Our defense is the reason we had a chance of being 4-0, which we should have been 4-0, but that's
Hmm.
neither here nor there. Our defense carried us last year. Everybody keeps talking about our offense, our offense, our offense. Last year was our defense, and this year it's our defense again. Now our offense, I think, it's starting to come around. And to that point, where are you at on Joe Mixon and the running game? Because I'm still worried about it. And I was listening to hear that podcast, Growling, and Paul Danner had stats where, he's Joe Mixon is, I think, second in attempts in all of the NFL. And he's like
Yeah, we
35th in
running.
like everything, though. He's like last in almost every damn category. But they're giving him the ball. Like, it scares me because you remember Rudy Johnson, right?
Oh yeah,
Like
definitely.
he had it, and then he lost it. I'm not saying Joe's there, but Cam, he's not getting out of the first tackle a lot. Is what's scaring me.
I, it's hard because I love
Mhm.
Joe Mixon. Joe
Right, me
Mixon,
too. I'm like,
as
there's no hate. I
has
love Joe.
has came to our little league football, or he's took pictures with us. He's
He's a
great
great dude.
dude. But I'm not sure if he's losing a step. I'm not sure
I don't know.
if the vision's not there because in the Dallas game, I was there in Dallas, and the seats that I had, I could see like behind the play. So you can see the line, you can see the plays formulate and
Right,
the
right.
run game formulate. A lot of times I thought he missed holes,
I've seen
especially
that.
on some of his runs where you cut back, and that's the strength.
Right,
Especially that wide zone, you got the cutback lane. And I'm like, he's not finding it. Like the hole's there. I'm like,
right.
he's not finding it. And another thing that was eye opening to me was Thursday night.
Hmm.
One run in particular. He hit the hole.
Uh-huh.
He cut back. It was one on one with a corner, and
Yep.
the corner tackled him
I know
on the
exact.
ankle
Yeah.
tap. And I said, that is the run that sticks out to me the
Yep.
most. That makes me feel like he's lost a step. I hope that's not the case. But when you cut back and you're one on one with the corner,
And it was a
you gotta
shoestring
beat him.
tackle.
You gotta mush him into the dirt, and you have
Right.
to beat him.
Yeah, it was a shoestring tackle. It wasn't even. I've talked about that run too. I'm
Yeah,
like,
I'm like,
dude, he would have been gone for at least 10 or more yards. There was nobody out there. I'm
If
like,
he gets rid of that corner, he's gone for about like you said, 15 to 20 more
right.
yards. And I'm like, you felt like when he cut back, you felt the crowd kind of go like, like this is it. And
Yeah.
then the tackle happened. It was like, oh man. But
Right. Right.
I'm gonna give it a couple
Yeah,
weeks
yeah,
still. I'm gonna
I'm
give it
with
a
you.
couple
I'm
weeks.
not there yet. I like how Mixon got with the offensive line, which apparently it was last week he did this.
Yeah.
But I like how he did that, and that's one thing I love about Joe is it's not me, it's us. We got to work on this
Yep.
together. So
Yep.
I mean, Augie, I like Augie says he hasn't lost a step. Give him another week to get, yeah, and I hope so.
Yeah, I'm gonna be
I
fair. I'm gonna give him a
right,
couple weeks.
yeah. But the thing
No
is,
doubt.
You kind of have to. I'm like, you got Samardzija, and I know everybody's like, oh, after the Jets game, everyone's like, put Samardzija. I'm like, I love Samardzija, but he's not Joe. Like
No,
Joe,
no, he's not Joe.
Joe's a top
But
5
we have
quarterback,
to get
marquee
something out of
quarterback.
the run game.
Mm-hmm.
We got to get something out of it. Like I said, I'm not saying P Ryan's the answer or anything, but we have to figure out something in this run game because they're daring us to run the football. Honestly, teams are just daring us. They have 7 in the box. You have to be able to get 4 or 5 yards when there's only 7 in the box, and we're just not getting that. So hopefully they can, put it together. This is a long week for them to put it together and get a good run game going for us, Baltimore.
Exactly. Another guy we that I'm excited that we finally get to see play this year is Joseph Osai. Haas here says Osai is getting close so much he can't be stopped and getting flags, and he's quick off the ball. I like him in the rotation to giving Trey Henderson a breather, giving Sam a breather. That way they're fresher.
Yep.
I'm very excited. I wait for Joseph to really go off here.
Yeah, he gonna get one. He gonna eventually get one. Just keep applying pressure. Keep applying pressure, forcing the quarterback off his spot. I like Joseph Asai a lot. And I mean the flag he got against Miami, and it happens. It was below the knee. It's a flag. But he was thirsty to get a quarterback hit, man. He like, I keep getting close. I'm gonna hit somebody. You know what I mean? But he go get one, and hopefully it's this week, man. With Lamar Jackson running around back there, we got to Lamar a lot last year. Keep him contained in the pocket, we'll get him.
Well, I think Joseph might be, I won't say as fast as Lamar, but he's pretty quick. He might be able to keep up with Lamar.
Yeah, he's fast off the ball. He's definitely athlete for sure.
All right, let's get Jeffrey Turner here. Said need to be using Piron as fullback and Joe running behind him. I don't even know if they even have that in a playbook. To be honest,
I form is not in our playbook.
Yeah,
strong eyes not in our playbook.
Yeah,
it's not gonna happen. You're gonna see Mitchell Wilcox motion, lead blocking, sample when he comes back. We're just not using a fullback position.
He's doing some kind of interesting stuff with TB and Chase in the backfield. That's just a feeling I got. I think that's coming. There's and there's more stuff that's going to unfold once this offensive line really starts gelling, which they are. I mean, their pass blocking is way better than it has been. We gotta get the running down. Once all that happens, I think the playbook's going to open up more, along with the running game. But I just got a feeling. I think they got something for Baltimore. Because I mean, let's be honest, they haven't been afraid to do trick plays this year. We've already had 2 what wide receivers throwing the ball or Mixon threw one. I know TB threw one.
TB threw one, and who else threw one? Somebody else. I knew we've had a couple.
Yeah, 2 of them. Was it TB didn't throw both of them? Anyway, we the playbook is starting to open for stuff like that. So I'm waiting for it to get even more interesting, especially when we get down the red zone. I want to see some more interesting play calls. Like the tight end snap the ball, or because somebody did it behind center or so. I got to feel
somebody been watching the Chiefs.
Yeah. That's the new thing, though, dude.
He's very creative in the red zone, man. Yeah. He's very creative. I got a quick question for you.
What's up?
What do you think, far as ZT? I think he's a great team builder, motivator. I give him A+.
Right.
Far as that goes. But I think there has to be another level for him to get to for this offense. Like,
yeah, I think there is. And that's kind of what I was saying is I think once this offensive line really gels and everybody starts trusting him, I think it's going to open up more to playbook. I kind of said that a lot this year. This is my diagram. I said it's going to open up all the pages. I still think it's going to happen because there's stuff I've seen. I don't want to say too much. There's stuff I've seen in practice and different things like that I know there's other plays in there. It's just a matter of when and where and if the offense can get it going. Hey, Dan, when'd you get here?
Whenever you let me in here, I was like, I had to come see my brothers. What's up, brothers? What's up, brothers?
Exactly.
Hey, how's it going?
Exactly. So, give that question to Dale. Let's see what he thinks about it.
Oh yeah. So Dale, I was asking Jeff, is there another level that Zach Taylor needs to get to for us to get to where we want to go? Because I look at other teams and I'm like, they're scheming people wide the hell open. It seems like our play, like the plays we make, is because of our athletes and playmakers. But you got guys like, you know, the Lions putting up 45 points and scheming third and fourth string receivers wide open. Like there has to be another level.
Yeah, I definitely think there's another level, and it works hand in hand with Callahan, but it works with the line too, and then it works with like what plays do you like. If you get that run game going, that's going to open up for Joe to throw too.
That's
or if the throwing game's going, that'll open up for Joe to run. I do think it all goes hand in hand, but yeah, I definitely think I do like one thing I like about Zach Taylor is that he's willing. What's up, Cameron, my dude?
What's going on?
Cam.
But Zach Taylor is willing to be like, okay, I need to do better. Mm-hmm. Whereas you like John Harbaugh, I don't think he has that in his nature.
It ain't in his DNA.
Nah, yeah, he's
so I respect that. But yes, obviously, yes. When you've got these weapons, you got all these guys, you want to see elite performance by the offense that we know they're capable of. So yeah, I mean, ultimately, yes, but there's a lot that goes in with that.
Yeah, and like I said, and I don't want to say too much, but I've seen stuff in practice where that if they can implement it in the game, people would be more excited about.
Was that you at that Dolphins practice?
No, actually, you know what, dude? I'm not. No, but honestly, I went to the bridge today, and they told me they had a security guard up there, which I know it's Tim. He's like, "Hey, I've been up here to tell you you can't photo or can't video nothing." I'm like, "Really?" Like,
they still let you stay up there though?
Yeah, I got to stay up there. I got to watch.
Yeah.
That's fine. That's I can't video anything anymore. So I was like, all right. I think because last 2 years, like I could video stuff once the press guys left. I could see them. And now they're like, nope, can't video nothing. Which I don't.
Well, I get it. I get it. Yeah, it's just it's that thing that happened with the Miami practice. Just they don't.
And there's other people up on the bridge that video stuff, and I'm kind of like, you're not supposed to be videoing now, and I don't listen to me. So. But they ruined it for me. No, I was kidding. But anyway, but getting back to what I was saying, I have seen stuff there are different wrinkles in there. So we'll see.
I love it, Augie. He is the Iceman Belichick. You're right.
There are stuff I've seen in there that I'm hoping that we get to actually unveil. And there has been some wrinkles. Like I said, the flea flickers, the wide receiver option throwing the ball. So there has been stuff there. But like we've all said here, I think the offensive line's got to gel more. And the biggest thing, and I keep banging this drum, me and Cam talked about this earlier already, we got to get that running game going. If you don't have that running game going, you can throw up all the greatest plays you want. If they know you're going to throw the ball every time, they're going to pin their ears back and come after you. So you got to run the ball. To me, that's the key right now is getting that run game going.
Deal.
I mean, I agree. Like, I don't know the answer to that. Like, I'm not an O-line professional because I think running game and O-line goes hand in hand. I was just saying on the show yesterday with Jeff, like, I think, maybe they focused on the pass game line-wise to protect Joe after the first 2 weeks with 13 sacks. And maybe now they're going to focus more on the run game and get everything cooking together. That's the hope.
Now, I do see a comment here that's interesting, the tipping play.
Yeah.
Now, that's glaring. Like, now, when you stand straight up, you're passing, and then you hunch like this, you're running. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Defensive coordinators are way too smart. Me at a little league level or high school level will be able to pick up on that very quickly on tendencies watching film. That's something that, maybe the running back coach have to go over with him and say, hey, if you're going to stand up straight every possession. Because I think that's what Nick Chubb do. He stand up straight every possession. He looks the same every down. So that's a big glaring weakness because when he's getting the ball too.
Now, is this something that is new this year that Mixon's doing, or is this something that I don't know?
You know what? It could be new or it could be something old. But the fact that right now the run game is struggling, it's a point. Like it's a point of emphasis. This is highlighted when things are not going right. You notice every little thing. Like, oh, okay. He's standing straight up when it's a pass, and when he's hunched down and look like he's ready to go, he's gonna get the ball. That's huge. I mean, I'm telling you, like people, the youth coaches can pick up on that because you're tipping the plays, like you're literally tipping the play.
Yeah, you can't do that because I mean, well, I mean,
Well said, Jeff. Well
you-
said. You
unless-
can't do
you
that.
can't do that unless I was gonna say unless it's we're going to get the Jets at the end of the game and P-Ron's running down your throat and we're running it every time. That's the only time you can do it. I think.
Right.
Today.
Evan, what's up? What's going on? All right, so Keith here said it has been addressed or has been happening since week 1. It was addressed and is being fixed. Paul D. I don't know what that means, but yeah, that's where and that's kind of the thing where I think part of the meeting was that he had with the offensive line. So we'll find out what happens. I think there's a lot. I won't say a lot changing, but they're I mean, from the first week to now, we all can agree that things have gotten a lot better. I mean, Joe's playing better, the offensive line's playing better. The one thing we all complain about right now, which is we're all complaining about, is the running game, and that's what I think is the next thing to fix.
Yeah, I got faith that they'll do it. Like I just really do.
My cousin, my crazy.
All right,
cousin
so why is one of your names Road Slush? Because this sounds interesting.
He just made it up. It's my crazy cousin Alan. He has no idea.
Come on, Alan. There's got to be a story. Put it in the. And Jeff won't pop it up. I'll read it out loud. Why you call it?
Trust
Road
me.
Slush?
Trust me. Alan's got stories about me, but there's nothing about Road Slushy. I'll tell you that. Oh my goodness. So anyway, all right. So Cam, what do you what's your feeling going into the Ravens game? What is the keys to winning that game, you think?
Well, you know,
is it the coin flip? Is it the coin flip? I mean, let's be honest.
I don't think it's a coin flip, but we got to do stuff similar to last year. I'm not saying we all got to do the zero blitz against Lamar. He's done much better against the zero blitz. So we're going to have to kind of switch that up a little bit. Sometimes bring them, sometimes show it like we do with the double A gap and maybe, drop back in the zone coverage, keep him in the pocket. Just can't let J.K. Dobbins in that run game get going and get comfortable. And you know what? So start fast, man. Make Baltimore play from behind. Make Lamar Jackson be a drop back passer. And I think you'll have a great shot at winning this game. I really feel confident coming into the game, honestly.
Absolutely. That's what we did last year. I mean, they pretty much kept him in the pocket most of the time. I mean, we had Sam Hubbard spying on him. I think we had Trey Flowers spying on him. I mean, he really didn't go off compared to the first 3 years where he just absolutely torched us. He could do whatever the hell he wanted. We had no answers for him. Lou last year,
we didn't have the talent though. That's the thing.
We didn't. Yeah, we didn't have the talent.
That roster was just a shell.
Dude, it was literally the historically worst defense in NFL history. I think. I mean, record-wise, it was awful. I still remember Lamar Jackson doing the spin move and in between the two Bengals and run, which that's what was so awesome about Uno last year doing the spin move. It was kind of
We got a new highlight.
Right.
That was awesome. So all right. So the other thing is we got there. Augie's got it up here. He said, hopefully they study the Bills' second half scheme. We'll be fine. They prone to blow leads, which is interesting. They've blown two back-to-back 14-point leads in back-to-back weeks, and I think they're 0-5 at home.
Let's not let them get up 20-3, though.
No.
Let's not start that slow that we have to come back from that.
That's why you take the coin flip. Go fast.
Yeah, historically, the Ravens, once they're up on you, they put the foot on. Historically. Now, this year haven't been the case, but normally when Baltimore gets up 2 scores, it gets ugly. So we don't want to test that theory this week.
Well, the thing is, I don't think the Ravens' defense is anywhere close. I know we torched them last year, but it's nowhere close to a Ravens defense. I mean, it's not. That's the reason they gave it up the 14-point lead the past 2 weeks.
Right.
I think it's somewhere in between, like Ravens though, and the Ravens of last year. That defense was softer and fucking Charmin boys.
Exactly.
You're right.
John Hingo says here, don't let Lamar get out of the pocket. Use different schemes. Make him wonder what to do with the ball, which is honestly, that's what Lou did against Pat Mahomes the second half of that Kansas City game last year. In a playoff game. I mean, Pat Mahomes didn't know what to do. Max zone coverage. We was rushing 3 and he was lost. So you just got to mix it up on Lamar Jackson. Once he figures you out, know what he's doing.
He's dangerous, but once you keep him off balance, keep him guessing, he'll throw the ball to you. He'll
He
hold it
will
in pocket,
throw.
run around, he'll fumble. You just gotta last year showed that you just gotta keep him off balance and keep him confused.
And they have their 85 tight ends that we have to keep track
Mark
of.
Andrews. You got to keep Andrews in check.
Yeah,
Number one.
yeah,
Like,
you do.
But
Trey
I mean,
Flowers, that's your job.
exactly.
Yeah.
That's Trey Flowers. But their wide receivers don't scare me.
No.
I can't even name a name. I don't even know who the wide receivers are, to be honest.
well, Rashad Bateman because he's on the injury list, so that one popped up freshly in my head. You know,
And they
I
got
couldn't
what
send
Devin
you-
Duvernay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Texas guy.
That's
speedster.
about it. Past that, got
Yeah.
me beat. I couldn't tell you.
Right.
Without
And
Google.
That's where I'm like, I hope we concentrate, keep Lamar in, and make him throw the ball, because that's pretty much what we did last year in both games. So that's where I'm not. I hate to say I'm not worried. I'm always worried. It's the Ratbirds. It's the AFC North divisional game.
Right.
So yeah, I'm worried, but I'm pretty confident going into this game. I'm more concerned. I want to see. I'm more concerned about getting that running game going. That's the biggest thing to me, is get that running game going. Just not only for this game, just for the future of the season. We got to get that going.
I just hate to get off to a slow start too. To go back to that, like you know, and I know Augie, I know you weren't saying that, but if we get off to a slow start, it's Sunday Night Football. That crowd is, you know how those primetime games are. The
Right.
crowd can start to take over.
Yep.
Like
Yep.
it just happens. You don't even know it, and then boom.
Right.
You know, if you get down, it's done.
Exactly.
Who
Let me get John here. John says, I'm a UK fan. When you
sack him, tell him the hell stay.
That's awesome. I was wondering where he's going with that. Like, what? Like, oh yeah, you went to Louisville.
I see the L's down the whole what? What's this going on? What? L? What? I forgot how to do it.
L
There you
down.
go. Yeah,
Yeah.
something like the two hit. There we go.
Yeah, two.
Yeah.
Hey, I said,
Put him in the dirt.
I'm a Bearcat fan. I heard CAR. Shut the hell up. All of
Yeah, that's why I was like, that's why I'm used to that. The CARDS.
oh my god, dude.
Is
I
that
would get so
our
sore.
bonding moment for where you guys like UC and I like Kentucky? See, because we can mutually hate Louisville together.
There you go. That's that.
There you go.
Kentucky basketball. That's my
What's
squad.
that mean? We all shake hands, hating Kentucky basketball
Yeah,
together.
yeah.
Exactly.
No,
you
not
missed-
Kentucky basketball. Louisville.
Oh, I meant Louisville. Dang, I hate Kentucky. Sorry.
I know, but this time you got to get the hands in.
I know. I hate Louisville together. My bad.
I can't. I don't know how to get my hand over there. I haven't figured all that out.
What did you miss? We were talking about how good UC is going to be here down a couple of years. You know, they get some good recruits.
Jizzle.
They got Jizzle, baby.
Yeah,
Really?
Jizzle and Rayvon. That's a start. So
I have a question, Cam. We do a little we get back to the Bearcat talk here real quick. What do you think about this year's team? I think it might be an NCAA tournament, one and done, maybe.
Man, he got real serious right there.
Yeah, I know. But that's what I'm saying. I'm with him. It's kind of, I don't know.
yeah, the roster was so bad when Wes inherited.
Uh-huh.
I do expect them to be a bubble team.
Yeah.
I expect them to go into the conference tournament being like, okay, maybe we're in. If we win a couple games, we're cemented in, like that type of thing.
I want to beat Houston. I want to beat Houston. I can't stand Houston. I'm tired of losing to them.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you this, and I told my boy I host Life in the Jungle. He's a big Bearcat fan as well, and I said Houston is nothing but the Bearcats now. Like they were in the night, like we were in the 90s.
Oh,
They are
they're
that
us.
current version. They're tough.
Uh-huh.
They got a bunch of guys that's gonna punk you out rebound you. They're gonna suffocate you on defense,
Yep.
and you're not gonna do nothing. And they're gonna beat you by 20 points, and you're not gonna score 50. Like they're the modern day
I've said that.
UC Bearcats, and we have to get back to that.
Hey, I've said that a million times. Watching it, I'm like, it's like watching Bob Huggins coach him. You know, I was like,
I remember that John Brandon. They lost by like 40 points, and they got rebounded by like 30. It made my stomach hurt. Like I've never seen a UC team just get punked. Like we may lose the game, but we gonna win the war.
Yeah.
Like,
Or the fight,
Xavier.
Or the fight, Xavier.
We losing all three.
Oh, dude, it was. Like I said, the last couple of years going against Houston has been, like you said, it's just been gut wrenching. I'm not used to this. I don't like it, but I think it's coming
Hey,
back. I think.
this guy Kevin here, he say he likes Jeff and Dale. You don't like me, man? What's
Yeah,
going
that's
on?
kind
Yeah.
of racist, Kevin.
I know. I mean, we gotta see what's going on here. I like Jeff and Dale. What's going
Kevin, you gotta
on,
say
man?
you
Dang.
like Coach Cam as well. Come on, Kevin.
Come on,
Jeez.
Kev.
He does Brew Jackets with me. You got any hockey analysis for me, Coach Cam?
Oh, I ain't got no hockey for you. I don't have no hockey for you. All I know is when I go to India and play a little ticket, I look at the records and say, okay, I know Las Vegas Golden Knights was good a couple years ago. They weren't as good last year.
Yeah.
Right.
Who won it last year? Was it Lightning? No.
Lightning lost. They had
lost.
won it 2 years in a row. It was was it Colorado?
Yeah. It's Colorado.
Avalanche won.
Yeah.
Avalanche.
See? Hey, we got this.
Hey,
See?
Avalanche. Hey,
Cam,
Avalanche.
You know your
Part of
stuff,
the Brew
Cam.
Jackets.
Come on. You know this stuff.
I know a little bit, just a little bit.
A little bit to be dangerous to make some money on it, right?
Hey, I do. I promise you, I take the best team. If it's somebody like the Arizona Coyotes, I know they bad. And Buffalo Sabres, fade. Them two, I'm fading.
He's got it down.
Exactly.
He's got it down.
Exactly.
I'm gonna have him on for the betting segment of Brew Jackets.
Oh yeah. Dude.
Hey, bring me on, man. Bring me on. I clean house this weekend.
Wait, what are you trying to steal? Cam's my guest, not yours.
How many times you had him on?
Twice.
I've been on yours twice too, though.
Oh yeah, that one. That one.
I'll get him on third time then. So
I'll
what's up now?
get him on third time. Forget you.
Cam's just gonna be on both our shows every day.
Hey, that's fine, man. I'll join you guys.
Cam feels the love. Can you feel the love? Okay, I'll stop that.
It was probably good to see you guys at a game too Thursday.
I know, man. I
That
kept having to swing by too.
Yeah, that was awesome.
I spend a little time with Cam every time. I'm like, God, because I'm like, that's my dude.
That was the first time I saw Cam. I was like, hey, what's up? And then I was.
No, you were way.
I was.
My boy was feeling good.
I was feeling good. Hey, at least I remember the conversation.
I loved
all right.
it though. I loved it. He was feeling good.
Told you,
Dale
Jeff.
had to walk you back to his seat. He's like, okay, buddy.
Come on. I got better. Quick though. I was all right.
Yeah, I've been not telling all that to the public. I just said it came in a little stumbly, but yeah, you were still stumbly for a hot first half.
It was fine.
It was mostly fine. I had you. You're my dude. I had you.
Hey, it was a fun time. It was a great atmosphere.
Great time.
Oh wait, so Cam, apparently you're going to Rob's house? What the hell? He said, "Have you both?" Cam's coming over to my
Beers
house.
and
for
steaks.
beers and
I'm down
steaks.
for beers and steaks.
There,
That's
Rob.
right up my alley.
Hey, wait! I thought I don't get to invite Rob. What's up with that?
I don't know. You had me a beer, but steak?
Yeah.
You know this economy is struggling.
Dude.
Steak?
Steak.
That's why I said I'll take the steak.
You might get Dale's shirt off for steak.
And these are some big old titties, buddy.
So tickle bitties.
Oh,
Oh god, this show went off the rail. All right, guys.
That's what I do. That's why I said I'll come in.
yeah, I was about to say it's his fault.
It's it.
It is
We're having a
100%
nice
my
serious
fault.
conversation. Dale
All right,
comes in.
kick me out. You guys talk serious. Love you guys.
Bye. Oh, I love that dude. He's crazy in hell.
Yeah.
All right, man. So, all right. So let's talk a little about Thursday night real quick.
Mhm.
We know what state I was in at the beginning of it. What was your experience like Thursday night? How was the whiteout for you? The atmosphere, the light show, seeing everybody all dressed in white. I mean, to me, it was freaking awesome. What was it like for you?
Man, it was a great experience. And my mom always told me she's a big Bengals fan. She came week 1 with me.
Okay.
But she always said, like, you don't know how the city really is because you haven't experienced when the Bengals make deep playoff runs or go to the Super Bowl. That this city is crazy. Thursday night was the epitome of that,
Yeah.
man. Everybody decked out in white, everybody having a good time. Even when Tua got hurt, we chanting his name.
Yeah.
I just think think the city of Cincinnati, the fans of the Cincinnati Bengals really represented well that Thursday night. And it has to eye open into the NFL. Like, hey, look, primetime games, long as we have a good football team, They need them primetime games need to be here.
Yes, sir.
Not
Yes,
we
sir.
we travel, traveling, we they need to be here because that was a sight to see, and then to go back and watch it on TV, it's like,
Yeah.
dang,
I know, dude. That was what was so
we
cool.
really like that.
Yeah, I got home that night and I started. They replayed it on NFL
Yep.
Network. I stayed up and started watching it, and the way that field popped with the white
Yeah.
end zone and the white Bengal B, and then just everybody in white around it with the pom poms and the light
Yep.
show. I'm like, dude, that was off the hook. I'm like, that was cool
Yeah.
as hell.
Yeah.
Because
It
that was
gave me
one.
chills, man. It
Yeah,
was awesome. It was
that's one thing
awesome.
I was worried about is how the field would look on TV, because some of them, the first couple coats, I thought the white looked kind of gray or silver or whatever. Dude,
Yeah.
it was white and it
Yeah.
looked
Like
good.
they really put some more coats of white on
Yeah,
top,
yeah.
to make it really, really pop. They did a great job.
It was awesome. I mean, it was so much fun. And oh yeah, Algie, this is the best part. They said Jeff on the post game show waving the flag with a cherry on top. That was the coolest thing, though, dude. Because you guys haven't seen it, go to my YouTube page. I put it on there. We got the Jackpot Joey chant going before Joe Burrow afterwards, and me and my son got on there with the Jackpot flag. But that was awesome. That crowd there was screaming, hollering. It's just like you said, it's something different. Like, when the Bengals are good, there's the food tastes better. You don't hate your job as much. Things are better. You see Bengals stuff all over the place. I mean, I got Bengals all over my truck. First 2 weeks, people were like, "Oh, I don't know about that." And I was wearing my Jackpot Joey stuff. Oh, I don't know if he's a jackpot or not. Maybe he was a fluke. Blah blah. Not now. Now everybody's like, "Yeah, who day? I knew Jackpot was gonna be good." I'm like, I knew that anyway. But that's the
Hey,
thing. It's like,
Bengals, like, look, it affects your week.
yeah,
Like, people don't understand, like Bengals lose. I may not watch a sports segment show till Wednesday. I'm serious.
yeah, no, I'm with you. I'm with you.
I can't watch. I can't watch. Like, I
Right,
can't watch until about Wednesday. And people be asking, "Oh, what's wrong?" I'm like, "I'll be all right by Wednesday. Bengals lost." Like, you know what I mean. But when we win, I'm fired up. I'm pumped up. I'm trying to watch all the sports shows. I mean,
yeah,
it really affects your week, half of your week, with the
right.
Bengals, or if they win or lose.
Yeah, and then you're watching sports or something like, why the hell are you talking about the Squealers? Talking about the Bengals. Come on, what are you doing here?
Right? Exactly. Yep.
Here,
Yep.
Rob here said, like Cam said, the way they showed out record crowd and us chanting for Tua and winning the game and lots of sisterly and brotherly love in the stadium. Well done, fans. Since they made me proud last Thursday.
Yep.
Yeah, I couldn't put it any better than that. I mean, dude, that's the thing too about Bengals fans. Like, we tailgate, we hang out, or we see each other in the stands or whatever, see the same people, but you only see them on Sundays. You only see them eight or, depending on the season, 8 or 9 home games a year.
Hmm.
Well, when you see everybody, it's like, hey, what's up?
Big party.
Yeah, it's like it's a family, and that's what's so cool about this. And I know winning helps, and having a good football team helps, but it's like that. Even when you're not, you still sit there and hang out with people. But just winning changes everything. But the culture and the way Bengals fans are, and I'm sure this is like that with other fan bases, but I don't know any other fan bases. I just know it's ours. It's a family, like Dale said. It's
Hmm.
family. It's like you
It
show up.
is.
Like, I mean, hell, I didn't even know you until a couple months ago. Now you and me are boys. Dale and Arrow, I didn't know them until last year, and we're
Right. I
boys.
ain't know. Yeah, I was with you. Like, I
Right,
came on the show with them with you, and
right,
that's how that's how we all met. But
right.
it's just great, genuine people. You feel the vibe, and it's awesome, man. Like
Yeah.
I said, like, I consider you guys brothers, and we can do this like all year. Like, I'm fine.
Yeah, it's gonna be one big party, dude. I cannot wait. We're definitely gonna, like I said, I told you last time, I'm gonna keep getting you on the show more because I appreciate what you do. And so, with that in mind, tell everybody again about your shows, your podcast, what you got going on before I let you get out of here.
Yes, Life in the Jungle. It will be airing Thursday, 8:30. Like I said, you can type that in YouTube, hit subscribe. Also, um, I have a separate project, Time Out with Coach Cam, where I talk about all sports, NBA, everyone in the NFL, including the Bengals. A little bit of baseball and other sports. But yeah, you can type in Time Out with Coach Cam. That's on um, Facebook. That's on Twitter. That's also on Instagram and YouTube. So, You check me out there, and also Coach Cam C. I'm on Twitter, so
Yeah,
follow me, and
Yeah, we
I'll
talk
follow
about
back.
we talk about my Cavaliers. They could be pretty good this year, I think.
Look, the East is so deep. And I know you try to trick me
I
with
know.
that question because we talked
But
about the Cavs before. But
dude, I'm getting a little excited though. I
look,
mean,
I love the roster. Honestly,
uh-huh.
I love the starting five.
Right,
I
right, right.
love that. I just look at the East and I say, are they better than Milwaukee? No, I
Eh,
don't think so. Are they better? Well, with Celtics with Ime Udoka in that situation, that might be tricky.
yeah,
But
that's
coming
gonna be
into that, before when we discussed, were they better than Celtics? Probably not. And then you're talking about we still considering teams. The Hawks got that much better with DeJounte Murray. You're talking about I'm still talking about the Sixers. I ain't even touched them yet.
Yep.
We're talking about the Bulls. That's before I knew Lonzo would be out for the year, so that helps a little bit. But you're talking about possibly 7 to 8 teams in the East that are just
Yeah,
right
but
here,
the,
all
the,
punched
the
up together.
only thing that gets me is it was tough last year, and the Cavs made the playing game. So
They did.
now they added
They did.
oh geez, what is Marshall? What is the name of this guy from Utah?
Donovan Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell. Thank you. I knew it was M. They just added Mitchell. Dude, that's where that gets me excited. I'm like, I'm
That
like,
that does. However, I look at a team like is Brooklyn going to be that bad again?
yes, I think
You think
so.
so?
Oh, dude, I
I don't
think,
think they're going to be that bad. I don't think they're
dude,
going to be eighth seed bad.
dude, I think that is such a dysfunctional organization, and I, this is the functional organization team. They don't. I can't stand them. They don't play as a team. They don't do anything together. That's where I'm like, yeah, I don't think so. But I'm just an old guy, and I don't know.
No. You're
Like,
no. I could be dead wrong, and the Cavs could be the third seed and win 55 games.
sounds good
They
to me.
can. I just worry about the small backcourt. Garland, Donovan Mitchell is barely 6'1". He has to guard the 2 position, and I just, far as guarding down the stretch, like they'll make the playoffs, I
Yeah,
think.
yeah.
But I just think, far as advancing, probably past like the first or second, I can't see it. I just think they're too small.
Yeah, I don't know if they get. I mean, I think they'd be a. I think they'll got a shot at being a playoff team, maybe first round and out, but still.
Oh yeah. You know what? Now looking back on it, thinking about the Bulls having the injuries and different things like that, I really feel like they are geared to be a very, very good regular season
The
team.
thing is, I like is the future. That this
Mhm.
team they get the bench going, they get another year. The young guys get Mitchell in there with them. In a year or two, we might be talking about something pretty damn cool.
Yes, I would say in a year or two for sure. Like I said, but Evan Mobley's going to get that much better. I loved Evan Mobley
Yes,
coming out of college. I
yes.
thought he was the best player in the draft. So when the Cavs got him, I was like, oh, they're going to be astronomically better because he can affect the game without having to score,
Dude, he's a
defensively and everything
seven-footer
like that.
that can damn near guard a guard.
Yeah, he can
That's
guard
how
1
good.
through 5.
Yeah, that's how good his feet are. That's ridiculous right there.
Yeah, he's scary. He's scary. I
Yeah.
love Evan Mobley.
They, they,
And
they have 3
love him.
7-footers that are legit. That
Mhm.
and they're not big. Oh, I'm just standing in front of the
Oh
back.
no,
They
Jared
move.
Allen can jump, move.
Uh-huh.
And that's what hurt them too.
Yeah.
He got hurt.
Yes, that hurt him big time.
Garland got hurt for a month.
Yep.
That's what hurt him. So you might got something cooking there.
Oh, we'll see. But hey, we'll have some Cavs talk sometime on my show. I like this. I don't know if anybody else is watching. I'll start geeking out on some NBA talk. I do. Like I said, it's Cincinnati sports, not the Cleveland team. But anyway,
Hey,
Cam,
it's all
brother,
good.
I appreciate you come on, man, and we'll have to do this again sometime.
Hey, you already know. Just hit me up, man.
All right, dude. Who day?
Who day, baby?
All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. I know we talked some basketball in here, but hey, it's Cincinnati Sports Strawberry. It's my show. I can talk about other stuff. I like college basketball. I like the NBA. I like all sports. Hell, I like hockey. I like all sports, but I love my Bengals. Anyway, let's get to the Facebook group set. Let me live stream. And as always, I appreciate every single one of them. They are Who Day Nation, Who Day Legion, Bearcat Ruckus, the Ohio State Bucknuts, the Ice Bar. And then you can follow me on all my social media platforms, all under Sports with Strawberry Ice. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Twitter handle is at Jeff A. Trenopole. TikTok is at Iceman90. They're all under Sports with Strawberry Ice. If you Google that, you'll be able to find me. YouTubers, like I said, you guys are awesome. I'm at 1,903 subscribers. I am less than 100 away from 2,000 subs. I never thought I'd get 100 people to watch me, to be honest. Now I'm close to 2,000. I'm close to in January. I think it'll be my 4-year anniversary sometime in January. I can't remember what. So I'm close to doing this for 4 years. Again, from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate all you guys have been there from the beginning. If you're new to the show, I appreciate you. Tell your friends, tell your neighbors. Please go to the channel, Sports with Strawberry Ice, and hit the subscription button. I would greatly appreciate it. Tomorrow, I got 2 shows coming at you tomorrow. I'm going to do one, recorded one with John Sheeran. That'll be up sometime during the day. It'll be a recorded one. And then who is the third? Is it I can't think off the top of my head who I have. What do I have tomorrow? I know I got John Sheeran. Hold on. Live TV here. Let me see. Thursday. I have John Sheeran and then tracks. That Paul Mike, I'll try to get it right. Mike Petraglia. He's from Field Media. He's gonna be on. Now that show is gonna be on at 6:30. So I got 6:30 tomorrow night with Trags. During the day, it's gonna be with John Sheeran. Maybe I'll go live. Maybe I'll try to do it about 11 o'clock or something. It might be live. I might just record it. I haven't made up my mind yet what we're going to do. Either way, those 2 shows are coming at you tomorrow. Big day. I can't wait. Again, thank you guys for all your support. It's been a blast. I ain't leaving. Just saying. As always, and that's just sports, baby. See ya!